Now let us try to solve this differential equation. This is of second order differential equation, and this is non-homogeneous. And now the auxiliary equation corresponding to this would be that is n square plus 3m plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, the solution, since it is a quadratic equation, you will have two solutions corresponding to this. So the two solution would be m is equal to -1 and -2. So the complementary function corresponding to this would be that is yc is equal to c1 e to the power of -2x plus c2 e to the power of -x. Okay, so got this. Now let us find what is yp here. That is you rearrange this as x square plus 3x plus 1 divided by you have, that is, I'll rearrange this also in the denominator, that is 2 plus 3d plus d square. Okay, now let us try to figure it out how to solve this. Now if you take 2 from the denominator, so I get that as, let us put this as like this. So 2 if I take outside, so I get 1 plus, if I take this, okay, now this will be d square plus 3d divided by 2. Okay, now multiplied by x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay, now let us try to simplify this. Now if I bring on this whole thing, okay, in the numerator, so we get this as, let us write down, that is this is 1 by 2. Okay, so into this will be now this will be power -1. So if I take I'll try to expand this, so I get 1 minus, okay, this will be d square plus 3d, okay, divided by 2, fine, plus I get, this is d square again plus 3d by 2 whole square. Okay, and so on. Okay, and it is, don't forget this, so that is x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay, fine, let us try to multiply these individual with respect to these things. Okay, so first term I will get as by, that is the whole term with respect to this, so that would be x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay, and now this will be -1 by 2. Now differentiation of this, I get twice, I'll get that as 2, so I'll multiply with 2, and the rest terms becomes 0 because it is d square, right? So the next term would be -3 by 2 because this will be d, so differentiation one time, so I get that as 2x plus 3. Fine. So, and the last term which I get, if I expand this whole thing, so if I try to simplify, I get 1 by 4 times, because it is whole square, so 1 by 4, and the first term it will be 0, and the next term, which is 9, 2 into 2 plus 0. So now if I try to simplify further, this whole term I'll get as yp would be, that is x square by 2. Please look into the answer, the result also, you get the same thing. So y is equal to yc plus yp, so that is the solution. of the differential equation. Let us waste no further. Let us look into next problem. Okay, so next problem, again if you look at this, you have again this is second order differential equation and it is non-homogeneous. Let's find the solution for this. Now this would be now the auxiliary equation corresponding to this, the same thing which I have been previously telling about that problem. Let us continue this. So that would be m square minus 2m plus 1 is equal to 0. So the roots would be, that is m is equal to 1 and 1. So the roots are real and it is repeated. So the yc would be c1 plus c2x into e to the power of x. Okay, so let us find what is yp here. So the yp would be, now this is x square divided by the denominator. Let me rearrange this. So let me put this 1 plus this is t square minus 2d. Okay, let us write this as a 1 plus this is d square minus 2d and to the power of minus 1 into x square, right? Let us expand this. So I get 1, this is minus, that is d square, fine, d square minus 2d, fine. Now the next term would be plus, and this would be d square minus 2d whole square, and so on. I would be not using the other terms since the differentiation becomes 0. So let us continue further. So the first term, which is 1, and the next term, which is d square minus 2d, and the other term would be d to the power 4 and cube and so on. So it's a biquadratic, right? So let us first multiply with this. So I get x square. Okay, so the next differentiation of this would be 2, and again with the d would be, that is plus into 2x, right? Let us further try to d to the power of 4. This would be d to the power of 4, which I get 0. So I write down 0, and the next term, which is 4 times that of 2, because when we do that we get the simplification of this, and further 4 into 0. Okay, so we get yp as that is x square plus, okay, try to simplify it, plus 4x, okay, and this will be 2x here. Okay, so 4x plus 6, so y is equal to yc plus yp. So this is the solution for the differential equation. I hope you understood this. Let us move on to the next problem. Now the next problem, again this is of second order differential equation and it is non-homogeneous. The solution for this, the auxiliary equation corresponding to this would be, that is m square plus 3m plus 2 which is equal to 0. So we get roots as m as again minus 1 and minus 2. So the complementary function and yc would be c1 e to the power of minus 2x plus c2 e to the power of minus x. So let us find what is yp. So yp would be 12x square divided by, you get that as here, let me rearrange this here. I can write this as 2 plus 3d and d square, right? So if I take 2 from the denominator, and okay, you have 12x square in the numerator and I can write this as 1 plus d square plus 3d divided by 2. Fine. Okay, let us try to solve this. Now this would be now 1 plus, this will be d square plus 3d by 2 and the inverse. So if I cancel this out, so I will be having 6 in the numerator. So let us put down that 6x square. So for that, if I bring it on with this and this, if I expand this, so get yp is equal to 6x square. Okay, now this I've been expanding it, so minus 1 by 2 times that of 12 and minus 3 by 2, okay, and 12x and plus 1 by 4. Now that is multiplied with 0 plus 9 times of 12 plus 0. So this is that. So let us further simplify it, and we'll get yp, which would be 6x square minus 18x, okay, plus 21. So we get y is equal to yc plus yp. So hence we got this result. Let us move on to the next problem. Okay, now this is again of second order differential equation, and which is non-homogeneous. Let us write down the auxiliary equation corresponding to this. Would be, that is is m square minus 4, which is equal to 0. So the roots would be m as plus or minus 2. So the complementary function, which is yc, would be c1 e to the power of minus 2x, right? And you have c2 e to the power of 2x. So we got this, and let us find what is yp here. So yp would be x square divides by, let me write that as whatever is given, that is d square and this. So this, if I take minus 4 outside, so I'll be dividing by 1 by 4, and if I take bring it on this on the numerator, so I get 1 minus d square divided by 4. Now this would be the whole inverse, and this is x square. Now let us expand this whole term here. What we have, leaving out x square, so that would be 1 by 4 times that of 1 plus d square divided by 4, okay, plus again this is d square divided by 4, and this would be whole square. Fine. Now since it is minus, so I get plus throughout, so I won't be needing the other terms because it becomes 0. So let us multiply this with respect to this, okay, first term, and this with respect to this again, okay, and this with respect to this again. So let us further continue this. So if I multiply with the first term, so I get 1 minus 1 by 4, and this is x square. Now differentiation twice, so I get 1 divided by 1 by 4 into 2. The rest terms would be 0, so I wouldn't be using it. So if I multiply this with respect to this, I get as minus 1 by 4 x square, okay, minus 1 by 8. Okay, so this is your yp, this is your yp. So you get y is equal to yc plus yp. Fine. So this is the solution of the differential equation. Let us try to solve another problem here. Okay. Fine. Let us try to solve another problem. Now we have, this is of second order differential equation, again a non-homogeneous. So the solution corresponding to this, let us write down the auxiliary equation as usual. So that is m square plus m minus 2 is equal to 0. So you get m as 1 and minus 2. So yc would be c1 e to the power of minus 2x and c2 e to the power of x. Okay, so we got this result now. Now let us try to find what is yp here. So we get, let us divide by, now we have that as minus square divided by, let us rearrange this. Let us put this as it is and then towards rearrange this. If I take 2 outside, so this would be as this is minus 2 outside, and I'll have 1 minus, this would be d square plus d divided by 2. Okay, now let us cancel this out. So minus, which would be outside, so minus, let us put that outside, and this whole thing goes to the numerator and inverse, right? So let us put that. So I get 1 minus, this is d square plus d divided by 2, and this is whole inverse, and it is multiplied by 1 plus x minus x square. Fine. Okay, now let us try to simplify further. Now let us try to expand this. So since it is minus here, so that would be 1 plus, this is d square plus d divided by 2, and again plus, this is again d square plus d divided by 2, and this is whole square plus so on, because I won't be that won't be necessary to multiply, and since it goes to 0. Okay, so let us multiply this with respect to this whole term. Fine, let us continue this. So first, what, as I mentioned, so minus outside, so the first term, which would be 1 plus x minus x square, right, plus 1 by 2 times that of minus 2, and this is plus, I have 1 by 2 times that of 1 minus 2x. Fine. Plus I'll have 1 by 4 because it's whole square, so I get this as first term d power 4, which is 0, and plus, and this will be minus 2 and plus 0. So if I try to simplify further, so I would get minus outside, so let us try to further simplify. I get 1 plus x minus x square minus 1 plus 1 by 2 and minus x and minus 1 by 2. Okay, so this would be is equal to x square. So what you got this result as yp. Let us put that together. Y is equal to yc plus yp. Okay, so that is the solution for the differential equation. Now let us try to solve another problem here. Okay, now I have that is d cube plus 8 into y, which is equal to x power 4 plus 2x plus 1. Okay, let us try to find the solution for this differential equation. Now the auxiliary equation corresponding to this would be, that is m cube plus 8 is equal to 0. So it is a cubic equation. You will get three roots here. So this can be written as m plus 2 and m square minus 2m plus 2 square. Okay, and we get those roots as minus 2, and we have another 2 roots, which is 1 plus or minus square root of 3 to I. So that's what. So now let us write the complementary function corresponding to this. Would be, you have that is minus 2 and 1 plus or minus root 3i. So that would be c1 e to the power of minus 2x, right? Plus, let me write down once again. So that is y c1 e to the power of minus 2x, right? Plus, now this thing can be written as e power x, fine, into c2 cos root 3 into x, okay, which is in the form of alpha plus or minus beta I, plus c3, you will have sine root 3x. Okay, so you got yc. Let us find what is yp here. So this would be, let me write this as 1 plus 2x plus x power 4. This divides by, this is d cube plus 8. Right? Now let me try to solve this. Now that can be written, if I remove 8 from the denominator, that would be 1 by 8, and if I bring it on to the numerator, so I get 1 plus this is d cube by 8 to the power of minus 1. Okay, so this is 1 plus 2x plus x power 4. Right? Okay, now let us try to expand this 1 by 8. Now this would be 1 minus, this is d cube by 8, and plus you have d cube by 8 whole square, and so on. So this is multiplied by 1 plus 2x plus x cube x power 4. Okay, so I get 1 by 8. So let us multiply the first term with respect to this. So that will be 1 plus 2x plus x power 4, and since it is cube, you get only one term which is left. So let us put that. So 1 and minus 1 by 8. Now that would be 24 to x. Okay, fine. So with that, and let me put this as minus. Okay, so this time that's it. Now when you try to simplify further, I get this as 1 by 8 times that of x power 4 plus, let me further simplify it. You get minus x plus 1, so this will be your yp. So y is equal to yc plus yp. So hence solve this equation. Now please subscribe into my videos, okay, and try to get all the benefits. Thank you for listening. I hope you understood these problems, and there are a few more videos which will be displayed on the screen itself. Please look onto this screen. Okay, thank you.